You can't go back. You can't go back and do something over. You can't go back and relive things and make it different. And this has really become quite clear to me. The reason you can't go back is because you're not the same person. You don't have the same energy. You don't have the same perspective. And when you don't have the same energy and the same perspective, number one part of the equation has changed. Therefore, the whole equation's changed. The other aspect of it is the situation or the people in that situation. They've either changed or they haven't changed. And that just keeps a gap between your vibration and their vibration. And I'm going to say this up front. It's not good or bad. It just is. So yesterday I went back to the Center for Spiritual Living in Dallas, where where I first started my journey on becoming a minister. Spent 8 years there. Magnificent experience, magnificent people. And yesterday I went back to celebrate the retirement of my teacher. And I went back there wondering what it would be like. And as I expected, it would be completely different than anything I would have expected. The people had changed. Some people were still there. A lot of new people I didn't know. A lot of people that we had relationships in the past have changed dramatically. I've been gone from that center for almost 17 years. Guess what? I've changed tremendously, and so have they. My center, the way we do things and the way they do things are very different. Why? Because my personality and the way I teach, the way I bring the truth out, in my perspective, is different than they do. And so I realized that you can't go back. I went there for one reason, to honor my teacher. I saw her. I wished her well. I'd accomplished what I wanted to accomplish. As I reflect back, this Christmas was very different than any other Christmas I've ever had. To expect it to be like the last one, that's sort of silly. To expect today to be as good or bad as yesterday is absolutely silly, because nothing's going to stay the same. This was very true for me when I went back to my 50th high school reunion. I'd changed so tremendously. God, didn't even feel like I fit in at all. There were a few people I connected with, but it wasn't the same. It can't be the same. And yet we get ourselves so disappointed because we're trying to recreate things. It's like a lot of people, something happens, they get divorced, their partner dies, and they go back and try to see if they can make it work with a high school sweetheart, maybe a college sweetheart, maybe an after college sweetheart. The sweetheart could be a man or a woman. And guess what? It really doesn't work. Because who you were back then with them is not who you are today. And they're not who they were then as you are not today. So it's a romanticizing within our mind. And that keeps us unlocked. So like today, Claire and I did a great talk yesterday. We had a lot of fun yesterday. And I had no expectation for today. And you notice Claire's not with me. Why? Because Claire called me. She called me from upstairs down to my phone here on FaceTime. And she said to me, Bob, I'm just too tired today. I think you can handle this yourself. And I said, of course I can. Thank you for letting me know. I had no expectation. Oh my God, should I be upset she didn't join me? No. We change. We're in different places. It's all okay. And you see, when you accept what is, the very premise of Zen, it puts you in a great place because you're not in judgment. You see, acceptance and judgment are the opposite things. You have to accept the past as it was and not expect to experience it again the way it was. It's just not going to happen. So why set yourself up for expectation? For not expectation, disappointment. You don't need to be disappointed. Realize whatever you experience today will be different than what you experienced yesterday and the day before and the day before and the day before, because you're different. So, with that, your job is to be open to create new experiences today that can only be lived today and not tomorrow. So, with that, I wish you a fond day. You can have your memories, just don't try to go back and relive them. They've already come and they've already served their purpose. And with that, much love and aloha.